Yo, guys, what's good? Today, I have. So I'm gonna hit you guys. These videos should be. No, they will be here morning when you wake up. So here's my part two of different levels of attraction. So how I see it is, you can be attractive physically, yes. That's not the only thing that matters because you can't just be a good looking rock. You know what I mean? Rocks have no personality. When we see a good looking rock on the ground, what do? We pick them up, we stash them away, and we eventually forget that we even have them. Because there's nothing really redeeming about the Rock besides its good looks. That's it. The Rock don't got no personality. The Rock can't talk. The Rock can't walk. You know what I'm saying? You do everything for the. You know what I'm saying? It just you don't want to be a good looking Rock. You don't want to be that. See, there's different levels to it. I talked about some different things in the first part. I'm going to talk about some personal things for me, right? So the first section is music. If you really want to be an attractive guy, you're gonna have a good music taste, a really good music taste. Because I know good and goddamn well when you pick up that girl that you've been wanting to get at for a couple months now, or maybe a couple weeks, couple days, depending on how long you've been waiting or how long you've known this woman. You're not gonna put on no fucking yippee ki banjo music. Pussy gonna dry all the way up. That's not how you do things. See what you want to do, unless you country and that's the type of music you listen to, then yeah, yippee ki your ass into some draws, okay? But for other sides, right, like the black side, Puerto Rican side, y'all gonna you're gonna wanna listen to some R&B, okay? Because I don't know anybody who listens to some Chief Keef, some Polo G, some goddamn. I don't know who listens to that thug shit while they with a woman. I really don't. I don't know anybody who listens to what up. It is done a slide. Fuck him up. You got your girl in the passenger seat. She's like, what the fuck is this shit, man? She came to get romanticized, nigga, not do a drive by. Like, why you this aggressive ass music? What you really want to do? What you really want to do is you put on some fucking R&B. If you with a woman, R&B. I don't give a damn if you ain't got an R&B playlist. Make one. Go to YouTube. Go to someplace. R&B playlist and just let it play. 80s R&B music. Let that bitch play. You'll be fine for the rest of the night. You'll be fine for the rest of the night. Music taste is very important. Music taste can make anybody attractive. Okay? Music taste can make anybody attractive. And it can make them more attractive. Now we're just not a good looking rock. Promoting ourselves into something more. Promoting ourselves into something more. Now section number 2, I would say is education. A lot of women are very attracted to a smart man. A smart man that knows what he's doing and a smart man that knows what he's talking about. So I'm not saying you need some college education. None of that superficial shit. I'm talking about some education of your own. Is there something besides pussy, money, drugs, and cars or sports? Because no woman gonna sit around and want to talk to you about that shit all day. Okay, that's what the bros are for. She not your bro. She a woman you trying to get in close with. Okay, if you want to learn about some shit like the stars, nature, don't talk to her about taxes. Let's see, even recording videos, find something that you're passionate about and learn a lot about it so you can actually bring up, like, don't just learn one thing. Learn different shit so you can talk about different things. So you can talk about different things. And that ends it for section 2. Now section 3 is substance. When you're talking to somebody, you don't want to talk about the same shit over and over again. What you want to do is you want to talk with some sort of substance. You know what I mean? You want to know before you even pick up the phone or before you even say hi to this person. You gotta know where you want this conversation to go. Okay? You don't want to be a detective. Okay? You don't want to be. Hey, How's your name? What do you do? What do you do? Do you do this? How is that? What is this? Oh, I do that too. What is that? What is this? You're asking her too many questions. You're not asking her deep enough questions. You're becoming a detective, but I can't detect you getting no pussy. That's what I can't do. I can't detect you getting no pussy. I can't. I don't even need infrared to see that. Ask her some shit that makes her talk. See, what I like to do is when somebody's talking, you make them talk. You ask questions that require a long response from them. And when you get to know them, ask the right questions. What do you do? Oh, I do such and such. Do you like doing that? Yeah, I love doing that. Do you have any hobbies? Do you have a favorite color? And once you gather this person, well, not don't ask favorite color. Like that's middle school shit. What's your favorite color? That shit corny, but it's good basics. It's very basic, but it's kind of good and it's kind of bad depending on where you sit at with it. Now, now that you've gathered this person's favorite things, I want you to ask deep and meaningful questions about it. Now, I'm not going to give you deep and meaningful. Don't know. You got to figure out what you want to ask on your own. You got to be willing to figure out what works for you and what doesn't. So basically make them talk without making them talk. Ask them a question about something that they like and let them do all the talking. Let them do the listening. And after they get done talking, that wow, you're such a good listener. You're such a good this. I never thought I'd be able to talk to anybody like that. The whole time, you just sitting there shutting the hell up. You just listen to what they got to say. You might not even be listening. But to them, they don't know that. They just got done talking about their most favorite thing. And newsflash, people will talk for hours and hours and hours about something that they're very passionate about because they love teaching and sharing their passion and their hobbies. So you find that thing, you let them speak, and motherfucker, you might that's a great pathway in. Now, let's say let's say you go on a date. No, let's say you with your bros, you with your homies, and you see a woman. All right, you go up to her, talk to her, and then your friend is acting a goddamn fool. I mean, they out of their monkey ass mind. Like they're being uncouth, they're being ghetto, they're being disrespectful. She's gonna be like, well, you hang out with them, you know that they're like this. So if they act like this, what do you act like? You know what? I don't think I want to be with you. I don't think I want to go on any more dates. I think we should call it here. You should choose who you hang around. And here's the thing. You shouldn't even be hanging out with your girl, with your boys. I don't care how close you are with your homie. Unless you want a goddamn double date, it should not be you, your girl, and five other homies. That's not how it goes. The homies are the homies and the girl is the girl. Y'all you save separate time for both. Okay? You never hang out with one at the same time. That's stupid. That's how you get cheated on. That's how friend groups break out. That's how fights start. That's how untrusting shit starts. I don't care if your homie is your homie, but he's not gonna be as soon as you bring your girlfriend around, especially if she look good. I don't give a damn who he is. It's a known fact that dudes act stupider in when we're together, and they're gonna act even more stupider when there's a beautiful girl around. He's gonna shot. There's always gonna be that one friend group that one friend that's always gonna try to show his ass in front of a woman, no matter who that woman belongs to, no matter who she's with. So never do that. But I'm just saying, if you do, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you do, make sure you have respectful friends. Make sure you have friends that know how to act out in public. Now, there's nothing wrong with having fun. Listen, teenager, early 20s, you mischievous a little bit. You still got that little mischievous in you. Have some harmless fun. But don't be doing stupid, reckless shit, okay? Just like when you see a girl with hoe friends. Well, her friends are hoes, She hangs out with them, so she must be a hoe. You see what I mean? So you better make sure that you hang around the right people. And if you don't, I mean, if you got hood rat friends, just make sure that your friends don't. Just make sure that she don't see it. Now, another part that's very important. I already talked about this part in part one. Is cleanliness. A woman will not fuck with a man that has an unwiped ass, who doesn't have brushed teeth, who doesn't at least groom himself, who doesn't have any sense of style, who smells like shit, okay? Who farts out in public, who burps out in public. You know what I mean? It's not good at all because women are very, or some women, because some women are hoes, like they don't care what they smell like. But some women, they're very careful who they give their body to because a lot of shit can throw off a woman's pH balance. A lot. It can fuck up their bodies, make them feel uncomfortable. Because a lot of smells can rub off on other people. So if you hang around somebody who smokes cigarettes or smell like cigarettes for too long, then you're gonna start smelling like cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So if you smell like ass and you hang around her, she smell like ass. And the moment you opened up your mouth to say hi and you opened up your arms to hug her and you just smell like shit already. You just like, you know what I'm saying? The stench is already fucking her before you even do anything. You just stink. A lot of women care about cleanliness. Never forget that at all. And I know this. Don't try to act for us teenage dudes. I'm 18. We care about our hygiene, but we're not on top of it like we should be. We're not on top of it like we should be. Go 2-3 days without a shower. Wear the same drawers. Maybe wear the same socks. It don't stink. You know what I'm saying, just rock out for like one more day. Take a shower. I'll change into some new clothes. But the thing is, you know what causes stinkiness? Bacteria. And if you don't clean yourself, that bacteria builds up and you become stinky. So we should be on our shit because if we never let that bacteria build up, then it will never smell bad. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you in gym class or you working out, you gonna smell like ass, okay? Yeah, that's I'm not even gonna mention that because that's just natural odor from doing hard work. And that's just like if you bring a woman over and she sees your house is a fucking mess, she gonna be like, damn. Because a person's living environment or how clean a person keeps their house is an outlook on them. It's a reflection of them. So if she sees that you are nasty and ain't got a lot of your shit together, she not gonna want to fuck with you. Because if she think it's bad now, imagine slack because you know what I'm saying. You're gonna slack. Nothing much is going to change. You're still going to throw your clothes everywhere, not fold up your clothes. And when she got friends over, or she got family over, they always asking what's that smell, and she gotta lie and say a raccoon died in the motherfucking vent system when something died in your fucking room and it stinks. You know she gonna feel embarrassed about that. And she not gonna wanna. She gonna be turned off. Okay, make sure you keep your shit clean. Mike messed up for a second. Make sure to keep your shit, please, please. And I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this right now. I don't care what anybody says. When you wipe your ass with regular toilet paper, it will take 20, 30, 40, 50 wipes to wipe your ass and there's still poop residue left over, which is so annoying. Wipe your ass with flushable baby wipes. That is one of the best investments as a dude. A clean ass is a happy family, is a happy relationship. Wipe your ass, cause really, when you got, I think Samuel said this once. When you got that dry tissue, you just smearing it. You just smearing doo-doo on your ass until most of it's gone. But when you got the wet wipes, you bet you cleaning it up. You getting it all out. Please invest in some flushable wet wipes. I know they're a bit expensive, $5. I know. But would you rather have that or spend $10 on some laundry detergent because you got streaks in your drawers? There's just some sacrifices that must be made. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell somebody that you appreciate them. This is going to be the end of this little series until I figure out something more to talk about when it comes to this. But I'm pretty sure that I've touched on everything. Well, probably not everything, but most of the shit that actually matters. You know, get you some style, stop biting. Oh, one more thing. One thing that makes you unattractive is if you have a lack of self-confidence. You have a lack of self-worth. So let's just say a pick-me dude. And for those who don't know what a pick-me dude is, this is what he will say to his girlfriend. Oh man, I'm so ugly. And he'll wait for her to say, oh babe, no you're not. Or he'll be like, oh man, I'm so bad at this. And he'll wait for her to say, oh no babe, no you're not. Oh man. He'll always try to get compliments by putting himself down. And he'll always have a lack of self-confidence. Like, she's not your fucking mother. You a grown-ass man. Grab your nutsack and keep it moving. Have some type of confidence in yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you expect somebody to love you? If you don't have confidence in yourself, how can you expect somebody to have confidence in you? Now, it may be hard because a lot of us have low self-esteem, but you got to learn that if you're going to become the best version of yourself, you got to learn to love yourself first. Even with all your flaws, even with all your fuck ups, even with like you just gotta learn to love yourself. You just gotta learn to forgive yourself, really. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's gonna be as hard on us as us. Nobody's gonna be as hard on us as us. That's just the simple truth about it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't help when you beat up on yourself. Now, will it help when you encourage yourself? Like, man, is that the best you got? I know you got more than that. The fuck is you doing? Come on. Who the fuck are you? You say your name out loud and then you talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a crazy person. Who the fuck are you? And you say your name out loud and you get all hyped and you do what you gotta do. But don't be shitting on yourself. Because how would you like it if you had a friend that talked bad about you all the time, every day, that shitted on you? How long would you be that person's friend? Not very long. And you would hate that person, right? But you do it to yourself and you wonder why you hate yourself. Stop dogging on yourself. Really, stop it. Oh, besides that, that's all I gotta say. I love each and every last one of you. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys later. Mwah.